apparently the list of them. Oh, he has to be all over that fucking... Oh. Pro Revo? A Pro Rev Zero? I'm gonna go with 5. Why do you ask? I don't know if you heard me, Pro Rev Zero, but I went with 5. Oh, thank you. Good morning. I can't find my fucking glasses. I could have sworn I put them on my desk and they're nowhere to be found. My cats must have disappeared those glasses somewhere. How you doing today, Pro Rev Zero? I am trying to keep going, but I love to keep going with my glasses on. My face feels naked. Pro Rev Zero, brother. I did some shin stretches this morning. I'm trying to get in the habit of stretching every morning. I did some shin stretches this morning, and let me tell you, brother, them shits hurt like a motherfucker. I guess my shin splints are pretty bad because those are some simple stretches and it felt like my shins were on fire. So I'm gonna set a timer to do some stretches every hour. Every hour and a half. No, every 2 hours should do, actually. That should be a good... Every 2 hours, do some stretches. Double it, give it to the next person, Pro Rev Zero. Should spread the love, my brother. Pixie Chamberlain, good morning. No, my internet's good. I got it fixed, so ain't me. But I was saying, you Pro Rev Zero, go ahead and give those gifts to somebody else. Double them and give them to somebody else. Spread that love. Pixie, good morning. How you doing today? And hello, Kitty. Hey, Polly Bean. Sorry, Kitty, I'm smoking. I can't have you up here with me. Kitty, she just does not want to get off me. Pixie, how you doing today? I'm doing great. Woke up, did some morning stretches, specifically to my calves and shins. Let me tell you, them shits hurt like hell. The shin stretches. I guess I got pretty bad shin splints because them shits hurt. Morning, Johnny Moon. Good morning, son. I'm trying to get in the habit of stretching every morning. Yep, good day to play games. Yeah, no, I'm back working out every day. I'm back in boxing and yoga, and I noticed while running, my shins are on fire when I go for a run. So I was like, let me look up some shin stretches.
Flex their muscles like they were testing out what they could do.
And it hurt so much, Pixie.
Morgan called it a show of force.
Any Bengay? What's that? Is that like a pain? Is that like a pain reliever? Lil Bing, good morning. Daniel, good morning. I got ibuprofen. I don't have any Bengay, but I have plenty of ibuprofen.
Keep that up, bro.
Thing is, I don't want to rely on ibuprofen too much. I want to just.
Were just playthings. Morgan called it a show of force.
I want to.
I don't know her.
Stretch until the pain goes away. As you can see, I'm very muscular, so I'm very used to workouts. But stretching, honestly, is way worse than any workout I've ever done. Stretching is way more uncomfortable for me than any workout I've ever done in my life.
There, that pile of blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out.
There's something awful about seeing blight like this in a city.
Target those blighted boys. That should be.
What about you, Pixie? What you up to today? I'm gonna be stretching every 2 hours, so during my stream, should the stream go on for 2 hours, I will stop to stretch, to do more of the shin stretches, such and such.
We're weakening it.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna be down for a few days.
On your right.
Over on your left.
You trying to lose your gut too? Same here.
What was that? Do darkspawn sound like that?
I've heard some of the new ones do.
In the VR, working on losing this gut. What's the VR, if you know what I'm asking? Oh, you literally mean VR. Gotcha.
I hate to say it, you should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it. This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow. We need to show this to Chance.
MetaQuest 3. So you're in VR. Are you doing workouts in VR? Or workouts while in VR? Oh, excuse me. And Lil Bean, how you doing today, buddy?
Chance, got rid of the blight in the streets. But we also found this crow pendant on a darkspawn.
Is that? This was Airs, our trainer for the fledglings. She went missing. That darkspawn you fought must have been... May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
The workouts have been good, Lil Bean,
Fletcher.
but the stretching is
provider
beating
of
the shit
fine
out of me.
goods is also missing. They were sending me reports of Anton movements.
Working out on the on the top of the Appalachian Mountains is the
Despite
vibe.
this
Hell
blight,
yeah.
Our invaders are planning something.
That's
Here
pretty
are
cool.
Fletcher's roots.
The VR really lets you do
If the
that?
blight found them, they deserve a clean end, like any crow.
I've never used VR before, Pixie, so I wouldn't know. Takes you to very specific places. Yeah, I've never used VR.
Consider it done. Will do.
What's your favorite place to go? And Lil Bean, you said shit's been crazy. Lay it on me.
I'm
What's
on.
going on?
It's yours, Davrin. That's why I'm here.
Solitude Guard, good morning to you. What makes this game a disastrophe? Please be specific. Because having played this game now my third playthrough, I'd love to hear what you think is actually wrong with this game. Kita, good morning. And Pixie, that's actually pretty damn cool. I'd love to see that. Also, Solitude Guard, just a heads up. I'm streaming on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time. So if you see, y'all see me talking to somebody y'all don't see in the chat, that's why. God, I wish I had my glasses. Can't find them anywhere. Kita, what's good? A whole lot of nothing. Been stretching every day now. I've been good. I'm back in the boxing, Kita, and yoga, and I love it. But honestly, the thing that's been beating the shit out of me is not the working out. It's the stretching. Stretching is fucking me up. Poor writing, how? Poor characters, how? Which character? What's bad about the writing? The combat, if you find it boring, that's fair. That's on you. That's a matter of personal preference. I love the combat in this game way more than I did in Inquisition. That's for damn sure. And a forced ideology. We'll get into that one in a second. But what is bad about the writing and the character, and which character, like? What specifically are you talking about? The characters, from what I've seen, are consistent, coherent, easy to understand, fun to follow. My favorite character being Lucanus. I fucking love that guy. Emmerich is pretty cool too. So who are you referring to? What specifically are you referring to, Solitude Guard? In what way is any of these characters poorly written? I'm sorry, Lil Bean. I really am. I understand how that feels. I really do. Just gotta stay calm and try to meet somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean, Lil Bean? And Kita, yeah, stretching, I guess at our age, is a fucking nightmare, huh? I try to run first thing in the morning, but then I start feeling severe pain in my shins and calves. And it makes it abundantly clear to me that I'm not 20 years old anymore. I can't just jump up and start running. I'm not between the ripe old age of 17 and 20 anymore, so I can't just jump into a run. So that fucking hurts. That's why I gotta do these stretches first. I'm probably gonna take a break from running for a few days and focus purely on stretching out my shins. Solitude Guard, you're not wrong that there is a very overly friendly vibe to this game. Like, there's no real mean options. So I'm 3 playthroughs in, and I will give you this: there's no real mean options, so to speak, except for, say, for 2 big decisions, only 2 big story-changing decisions in the game. Most of the decisions and dialogue are pretty friendly. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you played the games, then you know the decisions I'm talking about. There's only 2 big ones. But plenty of every character stands on their own and takes their own path. That is part of their character growth throughout the game. Every character has their own story that you can aid in them following. Lucanus, well, I don't want to spoil his. I love his too much, but like Emmerich wants to become a lich. Ashley, good morning. But Emmerich wanted to be a demi-lich, and you can help him choose between becoming one or staying human. Big decision. Character going his own path. Harding wants to be is crossed between embracing the Titans' strength through love and peace, or their hatred through the desire for righteous retribution. You know what I mean? Each character has their own arc that you can follow and help them choose which way it'll go. But Solitude Guard, I will give you credit where credit is due. You're not wrong. Mass Effect is way more in depth with regards to character arcs. And don't even get me started on Expedition 33, brother. I fucking loved Expedition 33. No game compares to it. It's not even fair to put this game, which is still good, anywhere near Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is the best game that's come out in like 10 fucking years, alright? I am a #1 Expedition 33 glazer, and I will die on that hill. It is a phenomenal fucking game. Every character stands out. Every character is amazing. The writing is just solid from start to fucking finish. And yeah, no, we can't compare this to Expedition 33. That's just not fair. That's just not fair. If you want to compare this game to Mass Effect, sure. Yeah, Mass Effect is way more in depth. And it doesn't help that this game's development team was hamstrung like a motherfucker. So they couldn't, because it feels like there's a lot of it that feels like that feels unfinished. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't get to go the distance they could have gone, that they're notorious for going with regards to these types of games, and prior entries to the Dragon Age. This one feels underbaked by comparison to the other Dragon Ages, and especially to Mass Effect. And thank you, by the way. I'm passionate about things, and I don't like. Yeah, the combat sucked in Inquisition. I'm gonna be straight with you. It did. Like, I love the story and characters, but I couldn't really care less about the combat. But yeah, the reason why I am defending this game is because, well, I like this game, and if there's anything wrong with it, by all means, I'm open to hearing it. But I'm just not entertaining forced ideology or the idea that it's poorly written or poor characters. It may be lacking in places, but it's not poorly written. It's not poor. The characters are not poorly written. The story isn't poorly written, and the last thing we haven't touched on is the forced ideology. I reckon you're referring to the non-binary character in the game. What's their fucking name? Tosh. That's not a forced ideology. That's just the existence of someone different than you. You know what I mean? That's not forced ideology. Tasha's a grown-ass adult. Was coming to terms with their identity. There's nothing forced about that. You know what I mean? If you wanted to say, oh, it's encouraging kids to be trans, it's not. This is a game for adults. If I remember correctly, this game is like rated M. or rated pretty, or rated highly enough that no child should be playing it, shouldn't be entertaining the notion of anything presented in this game. There's a lot of swearing, there's a lot of gore. A child shouldn't be playing this game anyways. But in a game by, of, and for adults, I don't see the issue with a non-binary character. And the acceptance of said non-binary character. Unless you can all things are implemented by people. Like, everyone has their own vision and ideals that they implement into their games. You will not find many instances of a game that doesn't bleed someone's ideals or beliefs into them. That's how story writing works. That just is. You get what I'm saying? The notion, racism, the notion that racism is bad is prominent in a lot of games, right? For example, it is a prominent feature in a lot of games. But that comes from the real people who made the game's belief that racism is bad. You get what I'm saying? Solitude Guard, have you ever heard of androgyny? Before the new wave term non-binary, we used to call non-binary people androgynous. You know, like Prince, you ever heard of him? People who don't Prince, what's his fucking David Bowie, I forget the names of these people. I just know Prince and David Bowie for sure off the top of my head. You get what I'm saying? We've had words for people who didn't identify as either male or female, or identified with both for fucking ever now. It's just non-binary is the new term for it. It's not a matter of saying you're not male or female. It's a matter of saying I don't identify, or I don't identify with both, or I do identify with both in the gender expression sense. You get what I'm saying? It's not saying you don't have a dick or pussy. That's not how that works. It's saying, as far as how I identify myself, I am in between. You get me? No, you got it wrong, Solitude. It's not the notion that they feel they were placed in the wrong body. That's not it. You're thinking of just being trans from like male to female or female to male. Non-binary is androgynous. Gene, good morning. Non-binary is the androgyny. Again, the new... I've actually had this debate with a bunch of trans people once before, because I asked them, I was just like, wait, what happened to androgyny? Where does non-binary shit come from? We used to call it non-binary, or not non-binary. We used to call it androgyny back when I was growing up. Yeah, it's mentioned more than in the game because that's all people want to talk about. In a game with plenty to talk about, they're more interested in talking about the culture war shit. That's not the fault of the game. That's the fault of the consumers who only want to talk about shit that inflames the culture war. I would love to talk about the game. I would love to. There's plenty to talk about. Like, for example, I think one of my biggest criticisms of this game is that the clothing... I'm a big fashion gamer, right? Like, especially in like Souls games and shit. I like looking cool while I'm fighting. Unfortunately, this game's clothing style is very... it's either doing too much or not doing enough. Its color palette is fucking... sometimes just painful to look at. There's plenty, like I'm saying, there's plenty to talk about, good and bad. But all anyone wants to talk about is the culture war shit, because that's all anyone cares about these days is culture war shit. Their personal politics and hobby horses being the forefront of every fucking conversation, Solitude Guard. I hate that shit. I'm willing to talk about this shit. Sure, I'm informed enough and I think mature enough to have these conversations, but I don't want to fucking talk about this shit. The culture war. Why does he dress like he's in the 80s? Fuck if I know, Gene. I don't know. That's just how a lot of the crows dress. They dress like they come ripped straight out of an 80s disco scene, dog. It's genuinely funny. Yeah, they wrote it, but that doesn't mean that's all anyone should focus on. They put what they put into the game, and it's on the consumers to decide what's worth talking about, for sure. But that doesn't mean they shouldn't have wrote it. It just means, goddamn. Have a more. Can we not talk about this maturely? Because people really can't see past their culture war bullshit. Whatever their political hobby horse is, whatever the topic is, they just can't see past that. I can. I have no problem with that. Then we'll have to agree to disagree, Solitude Guard. We'll have to agree to disagree. Because I don't find it crappy with the introduction of a non-binary character. I don't. I am indifferent. I wouldn't even call it good. I'm just indifferent. It's just like, okay. Hello, they, them. I wonder how that they, them pussy feels. I'm just kidding. And you know what's funny? Solitude Guard? I don't even like Tosh. Tosh is my least favorite character in the game. The non-binary character, Tosh. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even like that fucker. I find her grating to talk to. But that's not what anyone wants to talk about, apparently. They want to talk about the fact that they're non-binary, not the fact that they aren't really that fun of a character to deal with, to engage with in any way. And yes, you have articulated and addressed everything as maturely as you can, and I appreciate that. You've done well, like really well. Solitude Guard. I just smoke because I'm a smoker. You ain't got me stressed out. It's a bad habit. I need to break. Thank you, NM, for understanding what it is. I'm on my third playthrough of the Homebrew Dungeon. Good morning. NM, good morning. And Gene, I appreciate everything you said as well up to this point, by the way. Yeah, NM, Tosh is just not a good character. Gender ain't got shit to do with it. Tosh is just not a good character. Like, at all. Their personality kind of sucks. Why you gotta make the one non-binary? You want to introduce a non-binary character and they're the least interesting character in the game? Like, come on, guys. Why you gotta make her so... Make them... I gotta work on that. Make them so painful to talk to. Damn, Homebrew Dungeon. Get some sleep, dog, when you get the chance, of course. Get some sleep. Hey, I like you too, Solitude Guard. This is a fun conversation. I'm not mad or nothing. I smoke because I smoke. Again, that's just my own bad habits. But I actually enjoyed this talking with you. You're one of the few people who have issues, who don't like those particular aspects of the game, who articulate it in a way that isn't, well, just kind of mind-numbingly fucking stupid. Because I've had people just come in here and just be like, oh, this game is woke, trash. And I'm like, okay, explain what the problem is with it. Non-binary. Ugh. I'm like, okay, why is that a problem? It's not natural, bro. I'm like, okay. No, you've been very gracious, incredibly mature, and I enjoyed your company, Solitude Guard. I hope you know that. Bingo, Homebrew Dungeon. That is exactly a good way to put it. I woman, I strong. What about it? I'm like, okay. Is there anything else to your character that is, you know, because like I don't mind a strong woman protagonist homebrew dungeon, but fuck, you gotta at least have a somewhat decent personality. And more than just being, and a more of a personality than just being strong, so to speak. You know what I mean? We are a little being. We are. Don't worry. It's usually a cash grab, Gene. More often than not. But when it's done right, it's done right. Like, Tosh is a strong fucking character. Like, that's their whole character. Tosh is a strong, badass fucking character. But their personality is genuinely grating. I don't like the way they talk, the cadence with which they speak, the way that they are. I just don't enjoy Tosh at all. Samus, Bayonetta, Lara Croft. Bayonetta's my favorite example of a strong woman character because she's sexy and she knows it. I love the name of that trope is femme fatale. I love that trope. I love women who are sexy and they know it and they're just total badasses, but fun. Bayonetta is fun. Every word that comes out of Bayonetta's mouth is fun. I love listening to Bayonetta talk. Every bit of dialogue with other characters and especially with the enemies is fun. Tosh isn't fun to talk to. At all. There is nothing about Tosh that I find fun. I don't enjoy talking to Tosh. Cassandra's from Inquisition, right? Homebrew Dungeon. The Homebrew Dungeon. Who are these characters you're referring to? Are these from the prior Dragon Ages? The Sword and Shield Lady. Yeah, I thought so. The only games I've played so far is this and Inquisition, and I just started Inquisition, but I came back to this because as playing Inquisition, it made me realize I never did a mage playthrough of this game. So I'm doing a mage playthrough now. And Moses, I'm going to play the game. Fucking chill, bro. No, Gene, I get that. I get that a lot. About the over-sexualization. So don't get me wrong, I love me some sexy characters. But, like, it gets a little gratuitous after a certain point. You get what I'm saying? It does get a little gratuitous. Like, the first Descendant, for example. I actually enjoy the game mechanically, and the story is not bad either. The voice acting is pretty solid, and the characters are interesting, but it is over-sexualized as fuck. Like, just genuinely, to the point it's gratuitous. To the point it takes me out of the game, just how fucking overtly sexy these characters are. Which is a fair criticism to have. Homebrew Dungeon, I do plan to play not Dark Souls. Dragon Age 1, 2, all that good shit. I have every intention of playing those in due time.
Watch ahead.
Ow.
One rook.
Moses, by the way, how you doing today, buddy?
Keep it coming, bro. Watch the range attack.
Ow. Moses, how you doing today, buddy?
Coming in range. Time to finish this room.
Homebrew Dungeon, you said they were just too much. I get that, but I love them all the same. They have my heart and soul.
Better be ready.
Come here. Hell yeah, Moses. Stay blessed.
On your left.
Fletcher.
Moses, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Lil Bean, Moses, what we all got planned for today?
We should check the body to make sure it's really Fletcher. Sealed tube with notes in code. We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's at peace.
Lemon Lime Square, good morning.
Chance, we found Fletcher.
Maker, guide them to your side.
Fletcher also had these notes.
Always scrupulous. If this is information on the Anton.
Are you alright?
Merely a cold. Thank you, my friends. I must now think and figure out what the Anton are plotting.
Well, like this. Good morning, insomnia. Really, kitty? Would I be lifting? Nothing nowadays. I'm just still big as shit. My muscles don't want to seem to leave me. Oh, my shins feel hollow. My shins feel hollow. Ugh. Stretching my shins fucking sucks. I've never been in more pain. Seriously, where the fuck are my glasses? Super duper, good morning.
Valara, other than you and Rook, I've never heard about veil jumpers. I missed that.
Oh, well, we're new. Just started up recently. You know, when Arleth and Forrest started going all weird?
When was that?
A little bit before Elgranon and Gillimain showed up.
That can't be a coincidence.
Lines up nicely, doesn't it? Well, not nicely, but it lines up.
Ah, damn itchy ears. I'm trying to stay the hell awake. I don't know how people do it. Ugh.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
And Lil Bean, what are you up to?
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Benoras, look out!
Take it down!
Watch your back!
It's drawing power from the Fate Tear. Not just the tear, the blight.
Should weaken it.
Rook, get out of there before it's too late.
Ben!
Parrot range.
Fuji, good morning.
Rook's getting hit. There, finish the Rook.
Good one!
How we doing, Fuji?
You okay, Rook? It's healed.
Hitting us from range.
Should weaken it.
Come on! Come on!
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption. Undead.
I want to try one more time.
I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Take it down. I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Damn it!
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Renora, look out! Take it down. Laura, right.
Three. I can't wait to get into Inquisition, Fuji, and I look forward to working with you while I'm doing it.
You okay, Russ? For sure. Range incoming. You're hit.
Ah.
Get clear.
Mr. Death, third playthrough. This is Mage playthrough. Good morning, Mr. Death. How you doing today? I played every class but Mage.
It's healed again? It's weakening the Facer. Keep going. Should weaken it. They're at range!
Check out the mages.
Ranged incoming.
Oh, root canal. I've heard of those are pretty rough, my brother. Best of luck to you, Mr. Death. May your teeth pulling be swift.
Ranged incoming.
Shit!
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
But look out! Take it down. Quick, turn around! Draw my breath.
You got it.
taking a beating.
Finish them off.
Now!
Ready to go.
I'm ready, bro.
Hitting us from range. Finish them out.
It's healed again?
It's weakening the Fates. Keep going. That should weaken it.
Ready for follow-up. Range. Get clear.
Range incoming!
Range. Ranged incoming.
Come on.
Ranged incoming.
One, two,
Hitting us from range.
Coming at range!
You bet. Hitting us from range.
They're at range!
Whew. Kiwi and this kite. Kiwi and his kite. Good morning.
The Fates hair and that.
That was too close.
All that's left is its essence.
That was way too fucking close.
The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. We must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
Thank you, Kiwi. I was fighting him early, like way, like 15 levels early. But I got him. I got him. Good morning, Kiwi. How you doing today?
What do Veil jumpers usually eat?
Whatever Arleth Forest provides, pretty much.
So, a lot of grilled hollow then.
Bite your tongue.
I'm kidding.
Mostly plants. Lots and lots of plants, with the occasional salad on the side.
Can't believe you went for the detonation over heals. Hey, high risk, high reward, baby. The way I saw it, the longer that fight drew on, the more likely I was to die. So it was all or nothing. Just go for the attack, 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 attack. It was all or nothing, baby.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first. Be ready.
On your right!
How you doing today, Kiwi?
Finish this rook.
Come here, boy. Really now, Kuji. Right on, Kiwi. Here's some action for you. Ba-blam!
Nice work.
Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope to see you around more often. It's almost time for me to do some more morning stretches.
Take out those crystals. We cut off the
In
power
36
that-
minutes, I have to stop. I'm not going to stop streaming, but I'm going to sit down and do some more stretches and workouts. Turns out I've got really bad shin splints. So I got to stretch my shins before I start back running. Because I tried running yesterday morning, and my shins were on fire. So I looked up some shin stretches to, treat shin splints, and bada bing, bada boom. And they're very simple, very quick and easy to do, but they are extremely uncomfortable if your shit's inflamed enough. Ow! Kitty, stop trying to climb on me. Good to know, Kuji, because I didn't... Inquisition feels like one of those games where healing is going to be very few and far between. NYC 3 a.m. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. How you doing today, buddy? Matthew, good morning, sir. In 35 minutes, I gotta get down and do some workouts and stretches, so y'all will be here watching me do them. Well, I thank you, Kuji. Your help would be most appreciated. Matthew, NYC 3 a.m. How y'all doing? Tired as fuck, late week? What do you mean you're late week? And Kiwi, what are you up to today, buddy? 2 p.m. till whenever you're done. Goddamn. Sounds like a hell of a week. Quinn, good morning. This game is not trash, but it is woke. What can I do for you today, boyo? And Kuji, I want to like the the other skills, but I don't like using the staff like at all. So that's why that's why I'm focused on Spellblade, because I don't care for the staff like at all. Yep, the passives still count, baby. Kiwi, Kiwi and his kite. You still there, buddy? Spellblade, let's go. Oh, that was close.
Trouble coming.
There!
We are crushing them! Strike them again!
Nicholas Lee, good morning.
Alright, let's get them!
Nothing much. I started doing my stretches this morning, specifically some shin stretches, shin and calf stretches. And let me tell you, brother, them shits hurt. They're very simple and easy to do, and yet they hurt like fucking hell.
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
It was Dead Snake. Good morning. My shins are on fire. They say I looked up that video on how to do shin stretches, remember? And they said in the video it said if it hurts a lot, like if you feel a lot of burning, that means your shins are inflamed. And yeah, my shins are inflamed like a motherfucker. I do feel a little bit better, yeah. I do feel a little, my shins, but they feel a little hollow. If I had to put the feeling to describe the feeling that I have in my shins is I started feeling a bit hollow in my shins, but that's why I'm gonna do them every 2 hours. I'm gonna do some more stretches. But I do feel better. So I'm going to just keep doing shin stretches. And then I'm going to go for a run around noon. See how how the run treats me.
Better be ready.
You ain't wrong about that, Kuji. Come here, bitch. Boop. Lamb.
Nice move.
But other than how I'm doing, how are you doing, buddy? Dead Snake, you too. How you holding up?
Yeah. And it's all can't lock us out anymore.
Infinite, good morning.
Trouble nearby. Ready again.
You got it.
There, finish the room.
Beautiful.
Maybe from components they found here so they could seal off the doors.
God, I can't wait for that Ozempic to come in the mail. It is go time once I take that shot. What movie did you rewatch? That sounds really annoying, Kuji. In-game by Samuel Beckett. Bell, good morning. That sounds interesting.
Gods weaken them. Continue the assault. Hitting us from range.
Hit them now, Rook.
Ranged incoming.
Well, Kuji, when I get near that cave, be sure to tell me about it, okay?
That's a win.
That's another barrier down.
And Nicholas Lee, what's that movie about?
get ready.
Ranged incoming.
You have to move. Watch for ranged attack.
There. That's what the Venatori are after. That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
Doom. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, piece of candy.
How does someone become a Veil Jumper?
Simple. You survive Arlethan Forest.
That's it?
The energies in Arlethan are wrong. Like, reality got scrambled. It's dangerous. Not everyone can stand it.
So if you can, then you've got what it takes. Sounds a lot like Grey Wardens.
Except for the archdemons and griffins. Oh, wish we had a few of those.
About a blind, paralyzed old man and his companion waiting for death in a post-apocalyptic world. Oh my god. That sounds bleak. I love it. Yeah, that sounds completely and utterly bleak, which is right up my alley. You fell asleep during it? Ah! The food coma got you. And Dead Snake, how's it going on your end, boyo?
That's not growing back.
That many bones means that some...
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Breakfast? I don't know. I never heard of it. I can't have breakfast until 9. So I'm sad about that. I'm doing alright, Dead Snake. I'm doing okay.
I see what unbinds. Bring it. The gods shall be denied.
According to the cave, good morning, Lil Bean, welcome back.
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
I'm doing a strict 9 to 9 diet. Nothing, no eating before 9, no eating after 9. Sucks, Dead Snake. It really fucking sucks.
Not bad, Rook. For a veil jumper. They're in range! On your right!
Good work, everyone.
Oh, this diet sucks.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Added electrical damage. Paragon set to become an untouchable spell blade. Oh, my defense is really low, but I guess that's because I'm a mage class. I don't know why I'm even I don't know why I'm even entertaining. I don't know why I'm even entertaining raising my defense.
The fires are lit.
Two chains. Oh, my shins. My shins hurt. My shins hurt a lot. My shins hurt so much. Stop looking at me, kitty. In 5 minutes, it's time for a workout. Cool.
We need that report Ireland was asking about.
Plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
Hmm.
Come back anytime.
Lil Bean, welcome back. Oh yeah, I got a point. Ooh. Let's go for that next. One more point. Return fire. Time for some workouts and stretches. Oh, this is about to suck. Alright, please excuse me, whoever's watching. I got some stretches and workouts to do. First, the stretches. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretching my shins, huh? Oh, that sucks. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts so bad. There's my shins. Now for my calves. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 13, 14. Oh, God. Whew. Stretching is rough, kitty. Stretching is rough. I have to do it every day. Every 2 hours. Hey, everybody. Romaine, anybody else watching? I am currently doing my morning stretches. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. One more time. One more stretch. Thank you, Kuji, for still being here. I'm still doing my stretches. I'm almost done. Just stretching my calves, my shins, and my thighs out. And stretch my legs thoroughly every day. That's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Oh God, I really feel it. I'm really feeling it. I need to stretch my thighs, but I can't reach them. Like, you know the one stretch where you like, when you do this, you lift your leg up and then hold it up. Like, I can't seem to grab my damn leg and hold it. There we go. Nope, can't do it. Used to be able to do that no problem when I was younger. Fuck. I'm gonna have to look up some thigh stretches I can do real quick. I'm gonna look them up. Alright, here's 5 simple exercises. Not inner thigh. Outer. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Kuji. I should use a belt or something. But here, I want to do some... I just found some thigh workout stretches I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. One, two. Oh yeah, thigh stretches are gonna be hard. No, DJ, you're good. I'm doing stretches. Doing my morning stretches. Sorry, DJ. Kuji, yeah. Gotta stretch these big ass thighs of mine, but they're not that flexible. They are not flexible at all. Sorry you were hearing all that grunting, DJ. My thighs are not that flexible. Good morning, DJ. How you doing today? And Kuji, what are you in medical limbo for? Right on, DJ. Right on. Gotta work, 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 work. Infinity Gaming, good morning. DJ, what do you do for work? Keep me posted on that, Kuji, sincerely. You are a custodian. Right on. I got nothing but respect for sanitation workers like you. I hope you know that. One. Two. Four. People take custodians for granted. I hope you know that. They take it for granted. They expect everything to be clean, but don't value the people who do the cleaning. I think that's bullshit. Custodians, anyone who works in sanitation, in the field of sanitation, is integral to society, to civilized society. And I wish more people understood that. I really do. But I hope you like what you do, my brother. Other than work, what else you got going on for today? I need to find my glasses. I don't remember where I put them. Zanarian, good morning. By the way, happy Wednesday, everybody. It's hump day. We are halfway through the week. I need to move a little faster. What do you mean you need to move faster? Oh, the week needs to move faster. Amen to that. Amen to that. Ash, Tocom, Jojo, good morning. I got you, Zenarion. How old is your son? All right.
Another owl. Watch out.
I gotta move.
Good lad.
Oh, guys. Oh, my legs. Stretching sucks.
Let's get going. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the Griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. The... what do you call it? Tullum?
That's it. And gingerwood truffles were the Griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
One thing I want to know, I need to understand, I'm trying to figure out, is like, when do I know the stretches are working? Like, I'm stretching now. Okay, kitty. I'm stretching now every morning. I'm gonna dedicate everything to stretching. But when do I know the shit's working? I guess I need to take that stuff for a test run?
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan in failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Yeah, nah, I need to... I'm gonna go for a run at around 11. Give that a go. and see if the stretching helped. Blarg, good morning. Yes, I'm enjoying the game immensely. How about you? How's your day going? I'll stretch before that run too. Hopefully these stretches have helped. Only one, but again, like I said, it's only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Well, seeing as I'm on my third playthrough, Blarg. Ijin, good morning. I'm on my third playthrough, Blarg. I'm doing a mage run. This is the third and final class of the game, and I love this game. It is a 8 out of 10 game for me. With my criticisms being the clothing options are a bit tacky. Like, it's either doing too much or not doing enough. The music could be better. Like, I like music in games, so I prefer, you know, much more memorable and, you know, jazzier music. And, the character, the dialogue options aren't that in depth for a BioWare game compared to past games. You get what I'm saying? Like, the amount of depth of the characters and dialogue options is just not there compared to older games. But otherwise, it's an all-around great game, especially the combat, Blarg. I love this game. Does that answer your question, Blarg? Ijin, how we doing today?
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Oh, Ijin, no!
There's a thorn.
Keep looking.
Ijin, get some sleep, buddy. Arno Craven, good morning. And Kuji, yeah, there being only 8 songs in this game is kind of criminal, in my opinion. That is not good.
Yuck.
By the way, Blarg, I'm
The
streaming
nut's
on multiple
pretty much
platforms.
going on.
YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at the same time. So, if you see me talking to people you don't see in the chat with you, that's why. Just heads up on that. Good morning, Art No Craven. How we doing, buddy? And Blarg, yes, but I've only played Inquisition. I have not played the old, like the first and second Dragon Age games, but I plan to.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
That's right, Ijin. It's
Actually, I
multiple
think it's a
platforms,
truffle.
baby.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs.
Blarg is
like
on
truffles.
YouTube, Kuji's on my
Did
Twitch.
Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember? Tolam?
Good shit, Art No Craven. Is the final section hard or
Lenny
something?
was probably right. Remember how she said he needed
I'm
a
trying,
lighter touch?
Ijan. I'm
If I
trying.
go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if we can find any more of these.
Understood, Kuji. You do your thing. I wish I could play you the music you're going to be playing on stream, but since I'm multi-streaming, I can't.
From hunter to slayer of monsters.
By the way, everybody, I've been
Uncle
streaming for
Elf.
2 hours and 40
An
minutes.
old
This is
elf
the
I knew
longest
growing
I've streamed
up.
in a while.
When I was a kid, I'd
I want to
hunt
get in the
just
habit
about
of streaming for longer
rabbits,
periods of time.
deer,
You know,
fox.
like at least 4
All
hours
they
at a
gave that
time.
purpose.
But,
Taught me
you
the
know,
way of 3 trees. Way of the arrow, way of the bow,
I gotta
way of
I
the
gotta
wood.
build. It is a lot easier to do now that I've been physically active. I don't know
Mother
why
taught
it gives me
to
more
hunt the
energy.
unnatural so the
but-
natural can thrive. Be a force for good.
I'm trying to get in the
Besides,
habit of doing that and
It
sticking
was
to
either
it.
that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making
No Limit
money-
Vaughn, good morning.
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
Art No
There
Craven.
must be easier causes.
Sounds
than
like a good
fighting
time.
for your life.
Blarg.
Darkness is a sparring partner.
I
The shadow you
have.
confront,
I'm using
the stronger you are
Streamlabs.
for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Blarg, I'm using Streamlabs, which collates YouTube and Twitch chat, but not TikTok. So I'm looking at 2 different chats, basically. The TikTok chat and the YouTube and Twitch chat. It's a lot to manage, but I've gotten used to it. I'm pretty good at it. I've gotten pretty good at it, I'd say. I can keep up with the chat and still play the game. Depending on the conversation. If I get really into the conversation, sometimes I'll ignore the game entirely. So, you know, depends how I'm doing. Hey, Ijan. Hey, man, honestly, as long as you're happy with your schedule, that's all that matters. Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't happy with my schedule. Mallory, good to see you. Long time no see. And Ijan, I wasn't happy with my schedule. Only streaming for like maximum 1 hour at a time just seems kind of lame, even to me. I didn't like doing that. It's just I'm bipolar, so I got, pretty bad mood swings. It's hard for me to do things consistently because my mood changes with the fucking wind, and I'm trying to develop better habits despite the mood swings. You know what I mean? I'm trying to teach myself to push through and do the things I need to do things I want to do, and do things in a timely manner, rather than just when I feel like it, then stop, then when I feel like it, when I stop. You know what I mean? I just inconsistently doing things. Damn right, Art No Craven. Brothers from another mother. Mood swings fucking suck. It makes it so much harder to fucking do things. So much goddamn harder. Like, I wish I wasn't like this. I take mood stabilizers, which help, but I really wish I just wasn't like this. I wish I was one of those people that can just consistently do the things they set out to do. I envy those people. But I'll get there. It's not too late for me to change my habits. And Blarg, if you're still there, how are you doing today, buddy? The hardest part of the habits I've changed, like I've changed my diet. I only eat between 9 and 9, and I don't eat bad things anymore. My diet is mostly clean. For my weight loss journey and such. I work out regularly, which is nice. But the hard part is getting in the habit of stretching. Ugh, I fucking hate stretching. And it hurts. Like, stretching hurts worse than just doing a workout. Ijin, the reason it works for you is because you're comfortable with it, right? That's why it works. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could change if you try changing your diet, it's going to be uncomfortable for you, and you'll probably revert back to your old diet because you don't want to do the thing that's uncomfortable. But it reminds me of when I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan, when I first tried their green tea. Their teas are largely unsweetened, like there's just no sugar, if any at all. You know what I mean? It's just very little to no sugar. And that was a shock to my taste buds. I didn't like that very much at first. But through time of drinking it, eventually, I learned to like it. So, if you want to change your diet, you just gotta do it. Change it, and then just stick to it. And eventually, it'll grow on you. Eventually, you'll just be like, oh, this is my new comfortable. This is what I'm used to now. You get what I'm saying, Ijin?
Yet.
You went from 3 meals a day to 1. That's good if you're trying to lose weight. If you don't mind me asking, Ijin, how much do you weigh? Because I'm 336 pounds. I'm trying to work my way down to 250. So, I eat no more than 2 meals a day with light snacks in between. So if you're trying to lose weight, 1 meal a day is fine. But if you're 184 pounds, bro, you need to eat more. Well, I mean, 184 is pretty healthy. It's a pretty healthy weight. Are you trying to build muscle? Because if you're trying to build muscle, then you definitely need to eat more. For fucking sure. But if you're not trying to build muscle, if you're just trying to stay where you're at, then 1 meal is just fine. It depends on what your goal is, Ijin. And Blarg, you said, how do I feel about pills? I got something similar, but my pills make me angry. I'm glad you're doing okay, Blarg. I am 100% in support of pills. Use them as necessary. Do not abuse them. And if they're not helping, like you say, they're making you angry, then you need to consult your doctor and tell them that they're making you angry. Because my mood stabilizers keep me stable. Keep me feeling even. Miss Mewtwo, good morning. I take Ariprazole, right, and Adderall, and soon Ozempic as well. The Ariprazole evens me out, the Adderall keeps me focused, and I feel fine. But I tried multiple other medications before that to get to this point. You know what I mean? You just have to tell your doctor exactly how it's affecting you so they can come up with a better solution. Arno Craven, I wish I was 268, you fucking bastard. I can't even imagine what my body's gonna look like if once I get under 300. I genuinely can't even imagine. 268. I want to be 250. Well, between 240 and 260. Honestly, I just want to slim down slightly and then stay consistently in the 165, 175 range. Okay, then 1 meal a day, or do some light workouts daily, drink lots of water, and you'll get there. Oh, and if you have a little gut, ab workouts, brother. Ab workouts. That's the way to go. Light cardio, light ab workouts, stick to your diet that you have right now, and drink lots of water. Feds, good morning. And Art No Craven, you said mood stabilizers don't really work on you. There's something that works. There's something out there for everyone. There's something that'll work. You just gotta consult your doctor until you find the thing that works. I suggest jumping rope at least 100 times. At least 100 times a day. Light jogs at least quarter to half a mile a day. If you can go more, do more. Same with the jump ropes. If you can go more, do more. Ab workouts, simple sit-ups, and planks. And bada bing, bada boom, your gut'll be gone. Guaranteed. I say this as somebody who used to have a pretty slim fucking figure. Back when I was in the Marine Corps, I used to work out all the time, so that's what I did. Like, I didn't do crazy workouts even when I was in the Marine Corps. I did basic ass workouts, and that shit worked for me. But then I got out, and I let myself go. Yeah, Aijin, simple workouts and you'll be fine. I sincerely mean that. You do not need to do anything crazy. You do not need to do a lot of things. Just simple workouts, and you'll see results within 1 to 3 months. Because your diet is fine. 1 meal a day is perfect, as long as it's a balanced meal and you eat light snacks as well. The kicker is going to be the working out. Working out is going to be the thing that makes or breaks whether or not you lose that gut. Boo-doo-doo-doo. That should be enough as long as it's a balanced meal. You know, healthy. You know, as long as that one meal isn't a fucking burger and fries, you know what I mean? If that one meal is a healthy, balanced meal, lean, then yeah, you'll be fine.
I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look? I'll be damned. Follow.
Same here, Aijin. I used to work out every day. Every single day, without fail. But the not stretching has caught up with me in my old age. So now I gotta stretch every day before I work out. So we gotta get back to it, Aijin, and I know we can do it. Blarg, you say, the pills make me angry because they work. Doctor can't really help there. I'm glad you're enjoying moveset with us. It can be rough if they don't work. Oh, for sure, it can be. They make you angry because they work. Then you might need to take something to counterbalance the anger. Like, what do you take, Blarg, if you don't mind me asking? Or more specifically, not what do you take. What do you have? What's wrong with you? Are you bipolar as well? Like me?
The nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember? Light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Yeah, working out consistently is a bitch, Ijin. Good, Ijin, good. Start tomorrow and let me know how it goes. I'll be right here with you, brother. I'll be right there with you the whole way through. Catch you later, Art No Craven. Have a safe drive and take care of your wife. Lucky, good morning. And Ijin, yeah, I'll be right here with you, brother. We can train together. Okay, so you take ADHD. Sounds like you need a mood stabilizer, brother. Alexithymia is you know, nothing to mania. That's me as well with bipolar disorder. Nothing to mania. Sometimes I feel absolutely nothing. Sometimes I feel down. And other times I feel high as a fucking kite. The mood stabilizers keep me just even. Arkasha, good morning. You wonder why I feel high? What you mean? I be chasing that high sometimes. It's not healthy. Not a healthy habit. It's a habit I had to break. I would abuse my Adderall trying to chase the high of my manic highs, but it only lasts for a few days, and then I crash. Oh, that kind of high. Yeah, I don't do that no more. I used to eat. I would eat way too much back when I used to do that. I'd eat way too fucking much. Nicholas Lee, welcome back. It's a bad habit, Ijin. I used to be pretty nonchalant when it came to marijuana, but now I'm not too fond of it. In fact, I think it's bad for you. I think it brings out the worst in us, honestly. It inflames our worst habits. Some people handle it better than others, but seeing what it did to me, what it did to my little sister, and so many others I know, I no longer support it. Like, I want to, sure, keep it legal, make it legal, but I'm not a fan of it anymore. How was the workout, Nicholas? Get them gains, son? Oh, Kuji, that's not good. That is not good, Kuji. It's extremely easy to abuse, Blarg. Extremely easy to abuse. And people, like my little sister, abuse the fuck out of it. And what'd you work out today, Nicholas? I'm sorry to hear that, Kuji. I was imagining a good day today. You got 0 games to play? Bullshit. What are your options, Ijin?
Be ready.
You try resetting everything? Oh, restarting everything work, Kuji? Hell yeah.
Well,
Dinkelberg, good morning.
good morning, my friend. How are you?
Doing good. Been doing stretches all morning, so that's been fun. And by fun, I
Yeah,
mean
I remember you.
Go
I was
ahead.
about to say, I remember you telling me about the shin splint stretching.
Yeah, it hurts so much.
Oh, I believe it, man. I can't say I know what that pain is like because I don't have shin splints myself, but I can imagine it's pretty brutal.
It it's it burns so bad in my shins when I stretch them. It's just like, whoa. So that's why they tell you, like, because I've been running for years and never really stretching, but now I
That's
understand.
why they tell you to stretch. Yeah,
That's why they tell you to stretch because
not just before, also after, because that blood pooling can fuck your legs up. Morning,
yep.
Ragnar.
Morning, Ragnar.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's caught up with me.
Getting to know me.
I'm not 17 to 20 years old anymore. I can't just ignore my shins anymore.
Wait, what happened?
I've been doing stretching now, as I told you
Mm-hmm.
before, and particularly my shins and calves. I have bad shin splints apparently, and it hurts like hell to stretch out my shins.
Ah.
Like,
Ragnar, that one specifically goes out to you because of how you came in here.
What?
In Gen Chat.
General Kenobi.
Oh, yes.
That's...
You know,
by
I
the way, Rico,
love the...
That's
go ahead, Ragnar, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just want to mention that that the summer sale in Steam is ending tomorrow. So if you're gonna get something,
Now's
get
the
in
time
now.
to do it.
And I would also like to mention that I don't know if it's still on sale or not, but the PS Store has the entire Yakuza collection for sale. On sale.
The entire... No fucking way.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check. Because I saw it a couple days ago. I'm gonna check for you.
Please do.
Because dog, if you could get that, if you could get the entire series on sale, that's a lot of fucking games. Your stream is good for a minute.
Yeah, and that's some good fucking games. I played Zero and had a goddamn great time.
I played Yakuza Kiwami, a little bit of it. I want to play more. But the wild thing about Yakuza is it's... I mean, you'll understand what I mean when I say this. It's very fucking Japan.
Oh, yeah. And Aijin, he says, my options are Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, Elden Ring, Siege. That's really it. And you've already beaten those games. Aijin, yeah, you need some new games, my brother.
If he wants something that may be completely out of his wheelhouse, he should check out Elite Dangerous since it's on sale for like 15, 16 bucks for both the base game and DLC. But if he's on PlayStation, don't do it. Like they stopped the console development.
Took them down clean.
Ooh, ouch.
So if he gets on PlayStation, he's going to be scamming himself.
Understood. He's on PlayStation.
Yeah, don't do it then. It's just quite simply, don't scam yourself, brother. It's not worth it. I just realized I fucked up the entire build. God damn it.
They interrupt, as predicted, as expected, as hoped.
What was that?
Learn, adapt, triumph.
All right.
Bella Rico?
Yes, sir.
I'm not getting Netflix, but I am entirely vibing to almost every single song in K-pop Demon Hunters.
It is awesome. Every song is great. My favorite is Your Idol, but yeah, no, there's not one bad song in the bunch.
I'm really fucking with Idol and how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
I love the speed and the style of both of them.
Mm-hmm. I do hope you get the chance to watch it fully someday. But honestly, even if you only ever listen to the music, that's enough. Because the story is pretty straightforward. You know what I mean? It's nothing. The story is nothing to write home about, but the music is goddamn stellar.
Now, like, if I'm gonna watch it, it's gonna be somewhere that isn't Netflix.
Probably. Yeah, no, dude. Just so long as you watch it, that's all that matters.
This K-pop Demon Hunters, that's an anime, correct?
Yeah, sort of. It's an animated movie.
Netflix movie.
It's an animated Netflix movie. And it's
go to either F Movies or Zoro.to.
Oh yeah, no, don't you worry. Ragnar got the sources.
Yes,
I know he got the source. He flies that skull and crossbones just as high as I do.
I fly it righteously. I don't fly it to games or companies that don't deserve it.
Amen.
Oh no. If I'm doing the Ahoy Me Mateys with gaming, I usually go with anything from like 2004 back.
But like for example, right? Like companies like Ubisoft. Oh no, fuck you, pirate everything. But
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely.
But like FromSoft, on the other hand, right? It's just like,
Oh no, you put some
no, take my money.
You fucking put some respect in your wallet for FromSoft.
Amen.
Exactly. It's like, no,
Amen.
no, you people get my money. Here, take it.
Like, say what you will about how hard it is, or if you don't like it. Like, people that say that it's a bad game are bad at the game.
Generally, yes.
Ooh, we
but then there's those few ones like I will probably get roasted in your chat, or if anybody else hears this shit, Dark Souls 2 is the worst game of the FromSoft series.
Dylan, good
Is
morning.
it because of the jank?
One
Say
second,
again, Ragnar?
1 second, yeah, 1 second. Kuji, you goddamn right. Dylan, good morning, good to see you. Nicholas Lee, what you got planned for the rest of the day? Ijin, don't listen to these bozos. Dark Souls 2 is still fun to play.
I've never played Dark Souls 2. Don't listen to him.
Okay, so
A network of aqueducts.
I respect it for what it is, but they tried a lot of new shit and failed miserably. And I swear to God, if this person tries to say that Sin the Slumbering Dragon was a good boss, their opinion is invalid to me.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, they tried some new shit. Like again, the big criticism everybody brings up is the adaptability stat, which I didn't. I played it without putting a single fucking point into that shit.
I was forced to max that shit out because my friend who was like the person that introduced me to the Souls games pretty much would not let me continue playing until I farmed to get adaptability to 99.
Yeah, no, that friend was an asshole.
Yes, and he was also a terrible alcoholic.
Oh my god.
He has his highs and lows with that, but he's not as bad as he used to be.
Good. I'm glad he's gotten better.
Better is arguable, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I'm rooting for him. I is all I got.
That's about the best you can do. Now, Rico.
Yes.
When are you getting Tony Hawk 3 and 4 so you and me can play worse?
Tony Hawk. I haven't played a Tony Hawk game since I was a kid. Good lord.
Oh,
I'm impressed that shit's still going.
Well, here's the thing. Like a couple years ago, they released a remaster/remake of 1 and 2. The one I'm talking about is the remakes of 3 and 4.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, what I need for them for them to make a goddamn remake of Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, your mic peaked like the motherfucker. You what?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was doing it for the memes. I said, what I want is a goddamn remake of Tony Hawk Underground.
Oh, everybody wants that. Now that I remember. I played the shit out of Underground.
Dog, I played that shit so much that I would start a new character, and then I would max out all of my stats in the first area just sitting on, or just chilling on one fucking rail.
Good times.
Let's see if we can figure this
Very
out.
good times.
Also, Tony Hawk 3 and 4 will have Doom Guy as their extra character.
That's funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, funny as shit, and Rico can appreciate this. Funny as shit. It was either Tony Hawk 2 or Tony Hawk 3 was when you got to have Darth Maul as a skater.
Oh, that's funny.
I'll never forget when you had Ben Franklin as a skater. That was fun too.
I'll never forget when you could have the Neversoft Eyeball as a skater.
Fucking hell. Good times.
No, you want good times, and this is like genuinely positive. From everything I've been seeing, Bam Margera got over his drug and alcohol problem after I think after Ryan Dunn passed away, like apparently he's redeemed himself to the point where they actually put him in Tony Hawk 3 and 4.
Nice.
So, happy to see that.
Go Bam Margera.
Yeah. Let's just hope he stays that way. I am genuinely rooting for the man.
Same here.
Mainly because I was a huge fan of Viva La Bam. I don't know if you ever watched that, Rico.
Watched what?
Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam. No.
It was that reality show that Bam Margera had, where it was him at his super gothic fucking mansion house, where he was staying with Ryan Dunn, DiCamillo, just a bunch of the dudes from CKY, and and it was basically Jackass as a reality show.
Oh,
Because at one point Knoxville showed up and they started pranking each other, and I'm talking in some fucked ways, like turning a Hummer into a Hummer truck by cutting out the roof and side parts to make it to give it a truck bed.
God,
Or this was one of my favorites because Ryan Dunn was part of this one. He helped Knoxville wake Bam up by fucking doing a burnout on his floor with a motorcycle, and as Bam comes out, he's in a lot of pain because he stepped on thumbtacks.
Jesus.
Heck.
Like, dog, if you ever get a chance to see the Johnny Knoxville episode of Viva La Bam, you need to take the opportunity and watch it because it is hysterical.
Duly noted. And DJ, welcome back.
Like it is genuinely one of the few episodes that I can watch and laugh out loud every time.
Shit, I'm digging. Alright. Fuck it.
Oh, cool. They removed and re-added a bunch of PS1 to PS3 games on the library.
But why? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Because I don't know, but Legend of Dragoon, Twisted Metal 1 and 2, Toy Story 2 and 3, Tekken 2 and 6, Ape Escape, Oddworld, Siphon Filter, Wild Arms, a lot of really good classics. And then a lot of games where it's like, why the fuck did you put that in here? Like, why do I have a Star Wars Episode 1 Racer's Revenge game on here? Why the fuck did they add Star Wars Episode 1, the video game, to this fucking library?
Why not?
Because that game was more trash than me playing a Souls game with you.
Damn.
I will never let it go that you had me walk in on New Game Plus 6 and didn't tell me.
I'm so sorry to this day. I'll forever
No,
be sorry.
no, the fuck you ain't neither. It's okay.
That shit was
I find
rough.
it hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was rough.
But I will never let it go. Listen, at least it wasn't NG plus 6 Bale.
Yeah, fuck Bale. I love that guy, but fuck him.
Curse you, Bale.
Trouble ahead.
I need to turn down the
There it is.
microphone.
That's the
I'm
Veilguard
moving.
camp.
I've got that shit popped out. Like, I know I sound loud as shit. I'm barely
What
talking.
happened to that veil jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him.
Goddamn right, Ijan. God, I hate to have to wait until fucking next Thursday to get paid. Fucking shit, man.
Okay, can you guys hear me all right?
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Good. I lowered the microphone levels, so hopefully when I raise my voice, it doesn't
Peak.
pop it out too hard. Yeah, peak that part. Also, Rico, I don't know if you're interested, but they do have all of the Siphon Filter games on PS Premium.
One of those magical relics the Veil Jumpers.
All the what games?
Siphon Filter. That fucking that secret agent RPG that was all over the PS1.
Spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we.
Sorry, I
find
was
something
smoking. Siphon Filter.
It was a great game. So was Wild Arms. If you never got to play Wild Arms, play Wild Arms.
I remember Wild Arms.
Yeah, let's see. There's Siphon Filter 2, Siphon Filter 3, Siphon Filter Dark Mirror, and Siphon Filter Logan Shadow. So if you ever decided to take that on, that's a 5-game run for you.
Rock on.
Or here, I'll do you one better. Why am I looking at a demolition derby for Star Wars?
DJ says that that the game you're talking about is Splinter Cell before Splinter Cell.
Yeah, basically.
Or Kuji says the wannabe Metal Gear Solid.
You saved me.
It was it was absolutely trying to compete with Metal Gear Solid back in the day, and it looked pretty good. It just didn't have the same quality. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like there was just something about Metal Gear Solid, just like
yeah, Metal Gear Solid had a lot of charm to it.
Yeah, like reading my goddamn memory card.
Yeah, that was fucking wild.
See, here's the thing. I didn't play it on PS1. I played it on PS3. I played it on the Metal Gear Solid HD collection because I'm gonna speak blasphemy. I've only played the first 3 Metal Gears, and I mean Metal Gear 1 and 2 and Metal Gear Solid. I've never played 2 on.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, there's a lot of them.
No, it's not even that. I tread lightly when I say that because of the fact that there are a lot of people who will scream blasphemy off with his head for that shit.
Yeah, I'm not jumping down your throat about that. All I know is I played all but fucking Phantom Pain.
God, don't forget about playing Ground Zeroes before you play Phantom Pain.
Yep, didn't. I only lightly touched Ground Zeroes, but I would like to on stream play Phantom Pain and such at some point. I just heads up to everybody. I'm really my experience with Metal Gear Solid is rather tenuous in that I am not great at stealth ever. I have never been good at stealth.
So you look. It says to do a stealth mission. I'm sorry. Did you say fully automatic unsuppressed assault?
Like, did you say shoot everyone in sight?
Did you say change of objective, leave no one alive?
Must be a magical relic.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Dog, how do you think I'm feeling? Because I am the exact same motherfucking way. But no, see, that's why I like games. That's why I like certain stealth games like Assassin's Creed, if you can even call it stealth at this point.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, Rico, I've been playing since the first one in 2007. My boomer status is official because I was 9 fucking teen when that game came out.
We're gonna get you out.
And I can feel it in my fucking lumbago.
Good times. Also, Ashley Valentine, good morning to you. You too, my friend. And Kuji, yes, Metal Gear Solid 4 has an obscene amount of cutscenes, but I loved it all the same. Marissa, good morning.
If I remember right, and Kuji, feel free to correct me on this, I think there's only like a couple of actual hours of gameplay in Metal Gear Solid 4.
It's genuinely only a couple of hours. There's like I said, 4 was basically a movie. If I had to describe it, like
4 was an interactive movie, and but to be fair, You could also say the same about Asura's Wrath, but that's more of a literal interactive movie.
Literal interactive movie in the truest sense, yeah.
Quick question: you guys have seen One Piece, right?
I'm on 600 episodes in.
My friend sent me Gary the Transponder Snail.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, that's another thing that might cause some issues in your fandom. I recognize the quality of One Piece. I respect it. I've seen clips. I will not watch another long series because of me watching through Naruto and most of Bleach.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I understand.
Also, have you seen that the Goku Glazers are about to ramp it up to fucking 50?
Right.
About?
Ryotaro, the current person writing Dragon Ball's manga, said that all versions of Goku are canon.
So that includes Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
That includes SS4 Goku. That also includes Capsule Corp Goku and Xeno Goku. Like the Goku in the red jacket from Super Dragon Ball Heroes is now canon, which means Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is now canon, which means Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito is now canon.
I have to talk to him once I returned.
The more important part, though,
let's get back to Elio.
Is that means that Super Saiyan God Trunks from Super Dragon Ball Heroes is now canon.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. Bro, have you seen Trunks with the red hair?
And Kuji, you're not. Trust me. I like One Piece, but I don't think you're missing out. You're good. Don't sweat not watching it.
Just get a general idea of some of the stuff that goes on in there, and like what some of the different gears are and everything. And you're pretty solid. Like,
they show up to an island that has a bunch of problems. They cause more problems, but in the end, solve all the problems. Rinse and repeat.
No. You're forgetting the single most important lesson in the entirety of One Piece, Rico.
What's that?
Fuck the government.
Fuck the government.
I'm okay with this message.
Like, bruh, straight up, One Piece is literally the message of fuck the government.
I'm okay with this.
Like, don't get me wrong, it shows that there are good government employees as well as bad pirates. But the overall message is definitely
Well, I mean, what's his name? Dude that was basically the dad to Ace and Luffy.
Garp.
Yeah, Garp. Like, he's one of those ones where it's like, it's questionable. Like, Garp. It's questionable on like how you would classify Garp. Would you classify him as a villain? Would you classify him as an anti-hero? Like, how would you place him? Now, I'm saying this based off of the little information I know about what's her name losing her shit on him after what happened to Ace. The one that beat his ass.
Yep.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you.
The mom that raised the woman, not the mom, but the woman that raised them.
Yep.
She was furious with Garp.
Yeah, like I said, that's one of those times where you question it, and then
the Marineford arc is that whole arc. The Marineford arc is my favorite in that it really challenges the morality of just about everybody. Because even Garp is like is struggling between his duty as a Marine and his love for his basically adopted sons.
It's a secret.
He is struggling with that, and ultimately, he postures at stopping Luffy, but then as soon as they come into contact, he just lets Luffy past him because he can't bring himself to stop him.
He can't bring himself to raise his hand to his kid.
To his kid, because he loves Luffy and he wants to save Ace, but he can't betray his duty. And the at the time head of the Marines even calls Garp out on it. He's just like, you're clearly you're compromised. Like, you can't do your duty because of your attachment to these two boys. And it's really well done. Like, what kills me is One Piece, when it wants to have good writing, it has great fucking writing. But most of the time, it's just nonsense.
I think that's the point.
That's my problem with One Piece, is that, like, there are only 2 arcs I can say were phenomenal. The Arlong Park arc, Nami's arc, and the Marine Ford arc. Saved that, like, those 2 arcs were genuinely fucking phenomenal.
Let me put it to you this way. You want to know the first thing I ever saw for One Piece that actually got and it actually had me slightly interested until I realized how many episodes there were?
What's that?
Excuse me.
First fight between Luffy and Rob Lucci.
Which is a good damn fight. It's a great.
Yeah. So I want you to understand how full circle it felt for me. Like that being the very first thing I ever saw, and then it coming full circle to round 2. When Luke speed blitzed Lucci in Gear 5.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip. He made Lucci his bitch real fucking fast. It was
real fucking fast.
It's just Lucci's all like, I've gotten stronger, and Luffy's like, ha ha ha. Yeah, we'll see about that.
He said, I don't care how strong you think you got. Raise them hands and run the ones which. Oh wait, it's over.
Like it's over, just like that.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, hey, Rico, they have the most annoying / frustrating game in PlayStation 1 history in this library.
What's that?
Mist.
Mist?
Yeah, Mist. Mist was a first-person puzzle game. Good God, if this game did not drive people insane. Mist 3 fucked people all the way up to the point where people were getting Dark Souls mad at a puzzle game.
Damn.
God.
And then when they would finally give in and look online to see what they needed to do. All they needed to do was just like turn their camera about 2 inches to the right, and they would have had the button to go on.
Fucking hell, that sounds frustrating. And Romain, the game's going good. How you doing today, buddy?
That reminds me, you know what needs to get brought to PS5 so I can run it with people?
What's that?
Portal 2.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, it would, especially since there's a co-op campaign.
One day.
Also,
never gonna catch me.
Remember me telling you about Dishwasher Dead Samurai and Dishwasher Vampire Smile?
Yeah.
So I found out another game that studio made that you may recognize. Salt and Sanctuary.
Salt and Sanctuary. That sounds familiar.
Yes, Salt and Sanctuary. And then the sequel, Salt and Sacrifice. Actually, Rico, what I need to do for you is I need to get together enough money to have your goofy ass play the entire Devil May Cry series on stream, and I mean the entire
one. Oh my god, I would love to do that. I own 4.
Okay. I will buy you the trilogy. I will buy you 5, and then but here's the thing, and I'm doing this just to fucking spite you and torture you. You have to play. If I buy all these games for you, you have to play the DMC reboot first.
Deal. If you get me the DMC series, deal. DMC series. Sorry.
You know, Rico, I do have one request for you.
What's up, brother?
Buy Elite Dangerous.
Sure.
Like, make sure you do get the DLC though, because quite literally, if you don't, then you're missing half the game, and you also won't be able to play with people who have the DLC.
Are you talking about?
You actually need to get the DLC.
Which one?
Elite Dangerous.
Oh. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's only one game I'm really paying attention to right now that I want to play, and that's Dead as Disco.
Marissa, good morning. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Kuji, we're on Discord. In my server. I don't know if you're in my server yet, Kuji, but if you're not, I'd love to have you, and you're welcome to join in the talks.
Yes, another one.
Fresh meat.
Yeah. Fresh meat. It is very beefy.
Okay, where the fuck is that stupid tentacle bitch? I'm not dealing with that shit today.
Bro, you mean tentacle, but you like. Who told you about my basement experiments?
So you're the reason why these impalers exist.
Listen, bro, I have started this running joke across a few dozen lives that are playing like wild games or horror games or stuff like that. I'm like, damn, I'm really gonna have to fire Jerry because he gave away the keys to my basement. And now I got all these people going through these different sections of the multiverse that I happen to have in my basement.
Very well. And yes, Kuji, no one's gonna give a shit about your accent. By all means, here, Kuji, let me send you an invite to the server. In case you're not already in it, here you go. Your accent ain't gonna bother us none. Go ahead, Dingleberg. I'm sorry.
Currently in my basement is the entirety of Repo, Silent Hill, the entire Resident Evil universe, the entire FromSoft universe, the Destroy All Humans universe, the Mafia universe, Simpsons universe, and the WWE universe.
Rock on.
I found most of your friends.
So it's just an ever-expanding, like, joke that I have. All of these universes going on in my basement as experiments.
It's difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic
Hell
out there we
yeah.
never found. If you come across it,
welcome back,
This motherfucker is
Kuji.
not saluting me.
Kuji, welcome back. I was just letting you know that I sent you an invite to the Discord server. You're welcome to hop in the voice call whenever. I'd love to chat with you on stream and off stream. Doesn't matter to me either which way. Your accent is no problem at all. The reason I'm saying that again, y'all, is because she's on my Twitch and she had ads when I said that. And yes, Marissa, the week is almost over. Amen. Hell yeah, hallelujah.
Rico, I almost ate shit. Pelican damn near landed on me.
God
I'm over here trying to give people a hug. Pelican is like, nah, bitch, move.
Bad timing, brother. Silent Shadow, good morning. Dingleberg, you are insane.
Yes,
I just read what
but
you just
also
said.
correct.
This door.
Rico, I
The things we
guarantee
took
you
from the
that
Revenant might be our way through.
Then
what
it's
I
a
just
key.
posted is not
Maybe the gods
the
are hiding.
craziest thing I've ever heard as an anime take. I can say 3 words, and if you know, you know, and if you know, it's going to enrage you.
Lay it on me.
Casca enjoyed it.
Watch ahead.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah,
Got the spot.
that is the worst take I have ever heard, bro.
Look at that.
Oh,
The
100%.
elven parts of these rooms aren't
100%.
just bits from the Vade. We actually lived here.
Oh, what is this? Got it. Silent Shadow, how you been? Marissa, what you got going on for today? Other than work, of course. And Kuji, if you're still there, did you hear everything I said earlier? Oh, yep, she's in the server now. Glad to hear it, Silent Shadow. Oh, Marissa! I just remembered, you created a Discord. Here. Marissa, you should join my server as well. So when we do play Night Rain together, we'll be able to talk to each other while we play. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, Aijin. Well, I sent a new invite at Marissa just now. And Kuji, don't sweat it. Join when you can. By the way, Marissa, this is the longest stream I've done in God knows how long. 3 hours and 40 minutes so far. I've been doing my workouts.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I've been doing my workouts during the stream and stretching every 2 hours.
You know what would be a good idea for you, Rico?
What's up, buddy?
Get yourself one of those small treadmills and walk while you're gaming.
One day, I just might. I'm need a big. I'm actually need a pretty big one because I'm wide. I tried.
Because I've seen a couple of streams where people are using like full size treadmills, just playing Switch games.
Nice. Yeah, I once bought a treadmill and it wasn't wide enough for me. My leg, I'm just too fucking. I take up too much fucking space. So
You said it, not me. Tons of fun.
it is the truth. I'm not ashamed. Wake and bake, then stretch. Amen to that, Marissa. I've been doing shin stretches and it's been hurting like a motherfucker. Alright, let's see. Point this guy. He's where he needs to be pointed. It's the other one that needs to change.
I mean, where's the lie though? I wait, then I bake, then I wait and bake, then I stretch.
Hell yeah. I got my cat rubbing up all over my feet and legs. Jesus, girl. Have some class.
Wrong kind of pussy in the wrong kind of place.
Exactly.
It's another of those statuettes.
Yeah, sometimes I fall back asleep after the first like. Yeah, no, you just sit there zonked, and next thing you know, it's been another 30, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour.
Better be ready.
Oh shit! Ow! Ooh, fuck! Oh
I
God.
once said, I'm like, you should have teeth, my boy. Oh yeah, Rico, did you check out the new monsters that dropped in Monster Hunter?
I did. Legaicus is back.
Yep. And so is Sir Reggie.
Doesn't bother me none, Marissa. I still love to have you up in here.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Marissa, you would probably hear me coughing like crazy. I mean, Rico knows how much of a chimney I am.
Ow.
Watch your back. Ranged incoming.
Fucking big guy beating my ass. Silent Shadow, what are you getting up to today?
Big guy beating your ass. You experiencing what you're going to be doing to people.
Giggity. No Diddy. I got my socks on.
Let's go. I win.
A trap. That
I
statue
win.
is a fake.
My win.
If the fade is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be close.
Alright.
Here, have gas.
You gotta move.
Break through! The Antom are trying to cut us off! Then we're on the right track!
Come on, take this last one.
Oh my. You know, Rico, I don't know how to feel about this. I've got two people that are using lightning, and they haven't killed me yet, which is actually like really, really surprising. I say that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. They just zapped me, and now I can't feel my leg.
Yep. You spoke too soon, my brother.
I should not have said that. That was a mistake.
Get off in the mouth.
I regret my words now.
As Cat Williams would say, you shouldn't have been talking shit.
I wasn't talking shit. I was praising them.
Praising them for not killing you.
Exactly.
Famous last word.
Bill, good morning. They asked you what aisle you were on and didn't like your answer. What, when you were streaming last night, what was your answer?
You like cluster bomber, right? Well, you know what? I don't care about their opinion because they don't exist anymore.
Saiyans?
Hmm?
Monkeys?
No, bugs.
Fucking bugs. I'm gonna play with you later today, by the way, Ragnar. I hope you don't mind.
Sweet.
Oh my.
I'm gonna play some Hell Divers.
Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing.
The buoyant buoyant is gonna buoyant buoyant all over the enemy.
There. I'd say that's where we're headed.
Buoyant.
I will never let it go that Sasuke's voice actor is in Helldivers.
There's a.
Yeah.
Wait,
Pay
in which
close
version?
attention.
Careful ahead.
The PlayStation version.
No, I'm not talking about that. Like, I'm talking like which localization? Like which voice actor? US one? Wow.
Yes, it's Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthal? Yeah, I know. I forgot that was his name, but yeah, I know he was in fucking Helldivers.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Yeah, Spider-Man is in Helldivers.
Bill, I'm sorry you got asked that question in the first place. That's a really annoying fucking question to be asked.
Oh, my question is this: who did he voice?
Just one of the voice lines.
Doesn't matter.
Really? Okay.
Oh,
so wasn't
yeah.
anyone? Okay, cool.
Okay. Specifically,
Fucker.
Do you remember the line? Liberty never sleeps.
No. Oh wait, no. That Liberty never. Okay, that one, yes.
Yeah, that's specifically done by Sasuke.
I couldn't fucking hear it. I'm gonna be honest. I could not hear it.
Yeah, no, that like okay.
His voice acting skills is amazing. Holy shit.
Well, no. The best way to equate it, put that voice on Peter Parker.
I don't. God fucking name it. I don't watch superhero movies. I don't really know exactly how Spider-Man sounds.
No, I'm talking about the Spider-Man from the PlayStation games.
I don't have a PlayStation.
Because it was very well guarded.
I understand that.
He never played
They released on PC.
I don't play I don't play superhero. I'm not a superhero guy. I don't play those games.
So you're lame. Got it.
I don't care about superhero shit.
But Bell,
No, it's okay. You're lame. I got you.
Bell, other than that, how did your stream go? Well, hello. Finharel Altar. And yes, Kuji, Yuri Lowenthal is fucking everywhere. That man is a very prolific voice actor.
Yuri Lowenthal, Laura Bailey, Travis Willingham,
Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer. Hell, Brennan Lee Mulligan has been getting a lot more now.
Hell yeah, he has.
And then fucking Kaiji Tang or Tong.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad to see more
He's
people
the guy
getting
that
more work.
voices. He's the guy that voices Gojo.
Very nice.
Also, I'll happily take my throne above your like counter.
Oh, nice.
Like your boy top went from like bottom to top in like 5 minutes. Giggity.
Jesus Christ, this person doesn't know what they're doing. Why are you at this difficulty? You don't know how to complete a mission.
Because reasons.
brother, he's level 66 and he doesn't know how to complete this mission. It's like, how the fuck?
Very carefully.
Who carried you here?
Anyway, I need to go, guys. I have a bunch of stuff I gotta take care of before I go.
Handle your business, brother. It was good hanging with you.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll take it
Did I
easy,
fucking
guys.
slice
Take
my
care.
foot again? God damn it.
Bell, did you hear
Rico,
my
question.
One
Sorry.
second. Bell, did you hear my question to you earlier? And what was your question, Ragnar?
Do you think you can handle difficulty 10?
I can. It's just gonna be fucking rough.
Because, like, I'm thinking about doing difficulty 10s with you.
Alright, then let's do them.
Is that a... Oh, that's a barrage. That's a barrage. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ow. I'm in severe pain. No, I did just actually fucking, like, cut my foot again. God damn it. Let me put it like this. There's something... So, like, the leather on my chair is, like, splitting. And I tend to, like, put my foot under my leg. So it just, like, gets, like, cut by the fucking leather.
Oof.
I'm about to be in severe pain.
It's all good, Ijan. Just a bit of a misunderstanding, I reckon.
You cheeky shit.
Like I genuinely think y'all I genuinely think y'all are misunderstanding each other. Cause y'all are both being plenty chill. Might be, Bell. TikTok tends to do that. Where the fuck?
Rico, you know it's a bad thing when I have to run away from my teammate because I keep dying to my teammate.
Yeah, that's no good. Oh, there it is. Rock on, Bill.
Oh. Hi, have that. See you later, nerd.
All right. Ow! Kitty!
Ow,
Fuck.
my fucking ear.
Ow! Why does she keep climbing on me with her claws?
I'm not even gonna lie. Whatever the hell just happened, that hurt my ears.
I'm so sorry for yelling in your ears, but
Oh no, it wasn't a yell. Like I think you were like blowing into something, like before your cat did that.
Yeah. Oh, that fucking sucked. And I'm glad to hear that, Bell. Dream Master, good to see you. Alright, it's about 9:30. I can have breakfast now. In 30 minutes, I'm going to do a stretch.
Good.
In 30 minutes, I'm going to do a stretch. Yes, you did, Dream Master. I'm gonna do my final stretch, and then I'm going to go for a run. So let me go have breakfast. 30 minutes stretch. Then I'm going to go outside and jump rope and run. See if the stretching helped. The shin and calf stretches helped reduce the amount of pain I'm going to be in when I start running. So thank you all for coming. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. See you all next one. And have a good day.
There you go.
Well, I'm not leaving the call. I'm just leaving the stream.
Ah.